You're listening to the Daily Sales Tips Podcast, and I'm your host, Scott Ingram. We're doing a countdown of the top 3 tips from Q1. Here was the second most popular tip. Today's tip comes from Richard Hellen. Richard is a John Maxwell speaker, trainer, coach, author, and a 23-year Army veteran. Thanks for your service, Richard. Here he is with today's tip.
There are 3 things that all salespeople need to know and master. And if you master these 3 things, you're going to close more sales. The very first thing you need to master and understand is your value proposition statement. Most salespeople sell from their what or their how. But high impact salespeople start with their why. Your value proposition statement is why should someone buy your products or your services. The second thing that all salespeople need to know and master is understanding the difference between price, cost, and value. If you don't understand the difference between those 3, you will always sell on price or cost. And if you lose a sale, it won't be because of price or cost. It will be because you have not justified your value. And the last thing that all salespeople need to know and master, what is your sales process? And the reason that's so important is that if you don't get a sale, even if you get a sale and you don't understand why, you can't duplicate it. So there are 3 things that all salespeople need to know and master, starting with what is your value proposition statement? Number 2, do you understand the difference between price, cost, and value? And number 3, what is your sales process? If you master those 3 things, I guarantee you this, you're going to close more sales.
My question for you today is if you could only pick one of these 3 things that Richard talks about, so value proposition, understanding the difference between price, cost, and value, and having a sales process, which would you choose? Which do you believe is the most important? You can join that conversation at dailysales.tips/24. On that page, you'll also find links to Richard's various social media profiles. I'd really recommend following him. We actually connected because of a video he posted on LinkedIn, and he's posted 3 more videos that dig into each of these 3 things in detail. So you'll find links to all of that at dailysales.tips/24.